Speaking of another brother that need help, oh, OJ Simpson said that he doesn't feel safe in LA because his wife's murderer is still roaming the city. Well, Nicole Brown's sister, Tanya Brown, had something to say about that. She said his comments are so absurd and disrespectful, and that he said that his comments should prove how delusional he truly is. She went on to say that she's forgiven him, and at this point, she pities him and wishes that he would stop drowning himself in his own lies and let it go. Do you agree with her? Do you think it's time for OJ to let it go? What do you think about this? Like, he won't stop talking about this.
He been needed to let it go. You know, it's so funny. I watched Queens and Cocktail last week, and Vivica said it best. It's his one note. It's just that one note that he hits for relevancy, bringing this up. But you know, the funny thing about it is, you would think at his age, why is he even still craving relevancy? Like, OJ, you literally got away with murder. You would think that he would move his ass to some damn Caribbean island somewhere with spotty internet service and sit down somewhere until he dies and read the Bible and read them little pamphlets that the Jehovah Witness people give out. He need to get a whole bunch of them and take over there with him and old jet magazines and sit down some damn where and leave them people alone.
Oh gosh.
You know, he's a classic example of an extreme narcissist. A narcissist will do a million things to you and you will always be wrong. It's your fault. You did it. You made me do it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have never done this. And they don't ever say sorry, and they never say my bad. They're just not capable of doing that. And you know, I just feel like I'm listen, not a doctor, obviously, but it just seems like from the outside looking in, it seems like we're just dealing with an extreme narcissist.
Right. I just feel like he is he ignoring the civil jury
right,
liable for the death of two people, and he had to pay $33 million to the family. Like, is he totally forgetting about that? You know, the sad thing here is OJ was a hero to me growing up. I mean, he was the first guy in rental car commercials. He was the first guy doing guest appearances on TV talk on shows. He was on talk shows. He was like the epitome of the black male athlete for the longest time. And he had, you know, all the awards and all the rings to go with it. It's just sad to see him go down in history like this. And it's because of him continuously talking about it. And you know what? You should stay out of Los Angeles because they are after you. You don't need to go nowhere near Los Angeles because they're going to find a way to put you back in jail.
But here's the thing: if you're worried about the killer roaming the streets, like, look no further than your own bathroom mirror, OJ Simpson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, we all know you did that shit. You did it. You did it. And I'm black people. I'm sick of these conspiracy theories. Y'all will go all the way around the block to find any excuse except the obvious that he did it. Nah, his son did it. Nah, the drug dealer, he did it. Crime of passion. He had the motive. As much as his son probably loves him, he ain't taking no murder charge for his daddy. His daddy been beating that woman's ass, caught her out there. It's obvious. Had a cut on the cut finger. On the, right. You know what I mean? Like, there's all the things that running away in the Bronco, just all that stuff. I don't know.
In all these cases, it's always a Caucasian woman behind the fall of an extremely talented black man. We need to change that narrative.
Wait a minute. And this, listen, I agree with you sometime, but his black ass beat her white ass. That ain't her fault.
Yeah.
I'm just saying his choices, like that's who he chose to be with. He couldn't stay with his black wife. He didn't find that intriguing enough. It wasn't hot enough. So his new wife, this is what he got.
Okay. All right. What do they say in the chat? It didn't fit.
The glove.
What about the glove? What about the glove? It didn't.
Must have quit.
But I'm thinking leather, when it gets blood on it and wet, it probably shrunk up a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. Johnny Cochran ain't here to save him anymore. But anyways,